out of the shower, threw on some makeup, set up my tripod, put on a white shirt, and now I'm talking to you. It's so hot. I didn't comb my hair today because I just didn't feel like it. Also, good news, I finally got our window fixed. Our landlord came in the other day to fix it, and now it's closed, so it's significantly quieter, but now it is so hot. I haven't done a favorites in a long time. Let's just get into shoes, because who doesn't like shoes? Let me preface this a little bit. Growing up, I was always a little bit taller than everybody else, and I hated it. Actually, growing up in an Asian American community, I was probably the tallest. I don't know, I feel like I was taller than a lot of guys in high school, but I used to hate that. I used to be really envious of girls who could wear heels and not look like giraffes, because when I wear heels, especially if it's like a chunky platform, I can get around to like 5'11", 6 foot, and it's just I don't know. But now that I've gotten older, and now that I realize that my feet deserve a break from all the heels, I've been loving how I can kind of pull off like sneakers that I wore in my childhood. I wore these when I was in like 5th or 6th grade. They were the all white ones, Adidas Superstars, and they have like the gold lining on them. I got these from Foot Locker. They're so comfy. I'm so stoked that these are back in style because I loved wearing these growing up. I walked around all over New York in these shoes, which is why they're kind of filthy right now, but love them. They're always on my Instagram, I'm sure you know. So last year I bought a pair of Vans skate high tops, and I used to wear those all the time growing up too, but I decided for some reason I wanted the low tops, and these are actually just the canvas one. I just like the way these look. I wear this with like a bomber jacket, a white tee, and like some trousers, and I think you have an outfit. So and plus these are only like $40. If you follow me on Instagram, I took a picture of these and everybody was asking where they're from, but these are from Zara, and they're $60. They come with a zipper. It's like fake leather, it's like a shiny patent leather, and I love the bottom on these. Great for walking down the hills of UCLA, because if you slip, these babies got you. I got this like maybe last year or 2 years ago, but this is just a Forever 21 basic black bomber jacket. I really like the androgyny of it. It's not girly, but it's not too boyish. Well, I guess that's debatable, but I really like it, and it's quilted inside. Normally, I never try out new beauty products, and if I do, I typically don't like them, but I've been going crazy with the beauty products. I've been researching, reading articles about it, and I've been going kind of like, I've just been geeking out. This Vita Lumiere Aqua, God, I butchered that, but this is the Chanel Fresh and Hydrating Cream Compact Makeup, and I just have a new box because I just got a new one, but I love this. If you do not wear foundation or like beginning to use it, I would definitely recommend this. It's super creamy, super soft, and something that I've noticed is that when I even put this on, I feel like it actually even helps my acne or like my breakouts. I don't know, it's weird. It's definitely a splurge, but I would go ahead and get this if you're someone who's like me, who doesn't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis or doesn't put on facial products because of the fear of breaking out, because I don't think this is like that harmful to your skin. If anything, I think it kind of helps it, and it's also really pretty to like carry in your purse. I'm gonna say it like you weren't thinking it. Speaking of breakouts, I've been getting a few zits on my forehead and my cheeks since maybe the beginning of the year. One of my best friends, Jess, recommended this to me, and this is the Kate Somerville Eradicate Acne Treatment, and this is very similar to the Mario Badescu drying lotion, and I would recommend getting that because it's the same thing, just cheaper. Basically what you do is you don't mix the sediment at the bottom, but because I've traveled so much this year, the sediment's all over the bottle. It's supposed to be clear and then pink, but you just dip a Q-tip in it and then you spot treat. Absolutely love this. This is again a splurge, and you can get this at Sephora. 3 weeks ago in Vegas, and when you come home from a long night out, you're wearing makeup and you just are so tired. It's probably like 4 or 5 a.m. and you don't want to take it off. I asked my friend for a makeup wipe because that's the easiest way to just get all of that gunk off your face, and she gave me this makeup wipe and it literally got rid of everything. I went into the mirror and I was like, oh, I'm gonna look like Marilyn Manson now because all of my blackness didn't go away, and you don't want to rub your eye too hard because that gives you wrinkles. But I looked in the mirror and I was like, whoa, like this makeup wipe, what is this? This is magic. It literally got rid of almost everything except for a few bits of mascara, and I was like, what is this? And she told me it was a Skin Iceland makeup wipe, and I looked these up. These are pretty expensive. She actually left this in the hotel room because she left a little earlier, so I just I just picked up her leftovers. I don't know if she knows I have it, but this is Skin Iceland Solutions for Stressed Skin. This is the best makeup wipe I've tried. I've tried Pond's cleansing wipe, which is also amazing. The simple one, Neutrogena. I hate the Neutrogena one. It hurts my eyeballs like crazy. I've never been a mask person, to be honest, but because this year I got a lot of breakouts, and because for some reason a lot of like Korean makeup brands have been reaching out to me, I've been getting a ton of makeup masks. I've been getting a lot of sheet masks and like clay masks, etc. Shiseido actually sent me a whole box of these, and these are the Shiseido Benefique Advanced Masks, and I love this because this has a bunch of essence in it. And if you don't know what essence is, it's basically one of the steps that you do in a Korean makeup routine, or in a Korean skincare routine, and I don't know what it does, but it's like one step above a toner, and it's just like this, it's just essence. I have no idea what it is, but I just know it's good for your face. This is an essence mask. It has a lot of it, and my face is actually really sticky after using this because you're supposed to rub it in, but I would recommend this. I really love it. I got a couple of face masks from the Face Shop, and I absolutely love them. I love the character masks from the Face Shop. So funny. Me and my boyfriend have been doing them almost like every other night. When I was in San Francisco a couple weeks ago, I forgot all of my lipsticks, and knowing me, I couldn't go without a lipstick, so I went out to CVS the night I got in and I bought this thing. I don't know, it's Maybelline, and this is Touchable Taupe, and I love it because it's actually kind of very similar to Spirit by MAC, which I already have, but it's a brown nude and it looks very 90s, but I really love the formula of this. It's super hydrating and very pigmented, but mainly hydrating, because I find with most lipsticks my lips can get cracky, so I really love this. So I haven't been reading a lot because I'm gonna be honest with you, I just started school and I'm looking at my textbook like stack, and I have so much to read, so maybe next month I'll have a favorite for you. But I've been listening to a lot of podcasts because I am a very aggressive, angry LA driver. I think just being here for so long, it's been my like 4th year like actually living in the city, and then I've grown up in the LA county, so I'm always driving through LA traffic. Not even listening to my favorite music will calm me down. So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of Stuff You Should Know and Serial. I've been loving those podcasts, but one specific podcast, I think it was from Radiolab, but it was called Dark Code. I think there's 2 parts to it, I'm not sure, but I listened to it all, and I was on the 405, and I kid you not, I had the most riveting, like I was just like, oh my god, what's going on, what's gonna happen next, and I was just super excited. I just felt a lot of emotion. I thought it was really informative, really fun to listen to, so I'm gonna have it linked down below if I can find it, but you should listen to it because I really liked it. That's pretty much it for my favorites. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these products. I'd love to know. I really want to do like a Korean / just like beauty overall skin routine because I've been trying so many products and I've kind of been like geeking out about it, like I said before. So let me know in the comments or thumbs this video up if you want to see that, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye. I'm filming, so I'm gonna start talking to myself. So the window in my apartment is indefinitely broken. So the window is open and they're mowing the lawn today on a lovely Tuesday morning. So if it's a little bit loud, I apologize, but I really wanted to get this video off because I haven't filmed in so long. Started school again.